table. And as it says, a two-way table is a way to organize data about two categorical values. The values in the table represent frequencies, and a frequency is how often something happens. So as you're doing this, you need to pay attention to what data is being given. In the first one, Felipe surveyed students at his school. He found that 78 students own a cell phone and 57 of those students own an MP3 player. So, when I'm looking at this table, it said 78 students own a cell phone. So cell phone, a total of 78 students own that. And 57 of those students, so 57 of the students who own a cell phone also own an MP3 player. There are 13 students that do not own a cell phone, so no cell phone, but do own an MP3 player. 9 students do not own either device, so no cell phone and no MP3 player. That's all they give me, but using this information I can complete this table. If this column is a total, then this is the total of 13 and 9, which is 22. At the bottom is the total of this column. 78 and 22 is 100. This is the 57 plus this number must be the 78, so I can just take 78 minus 57 and know that this needs to be 21. Again, totaling this column, 21 and 9 is 30. 57 and 13 is 70, and just to double check, 70 and 30 would get me the 100. So I'm given information about two things. One of the things is if they own a cell phone, so that's either my column or row heading on one side. The other one is if they own an MP3 player, that's my column or row heading for the other one. Now, how many females were in this survey? It's not asking left-handed or right-handed females, it's asking total females. So 25, and don't forget your label, 25 females. How many left-handed males? So they have to be left-handed and male, so 4 left-handed males. Again, don't forget your labels. How many right-handed females? So they have to be right-handed and female, 20. So 20 right-handed females. Excuse me. That is not writing very neatly today. How many total people? Well, the total number of people is 52. And what percentage of all student surveys are left-handed? So a percentage of all students, so it's out of 52 students. And how many of those are left-handed? 9. To change this into a percentage, 9 divided by 52 and then times 100 to move the decimal place 2 places. Now, we are going to round all of those answers to 1 decimal place. So I end up with 17.307, etc. So I have 17.3%. And the percent actually is my label on this answer. Now, to complete this table, again, these 3 would have to total to 31. So 31 minus 5 is 26, minus 3 is 23. 23, 21 give me 44. 5 and 7 would total to be 12. 31 and 34 would give me 65. And then working my way here, not 3 and 6 would give me a total of 9. What percentage of all students surveyed have no pets? So of all students, 65 is the total I'm looking at, have no pets. Well, 12 have no pets, so 12 divided by 65 times 100, again, to move that decimal place. 12 divided by 65 is 18.5%. Now, if they said, what percent of males are own a pet? Well, in this case, my total is just the total number of males. And then how many of those own a pet? I should say, one pet. So 23 out of 31 own one pet. And then I would do my times 100 to move that decimal place 2 places for my percent. So 23, divided by 31 gives me 74.2%. Again, they said of all students here, so my denominator here was the number of total students. Of males, my denominator was the number of males.